Bitcoin is looking ready to explode. I think we could be getting one of those buy now or cry later kind of situations. Actually, you probably should have bought when I was screaming to buy the dip like 2 weeks ago, but the market is looking primed for another big leg up. So I'm going to discuss that in this video, as well as share some very crazy news coming out of South Korea right now. And I have some insane statistics to share with you regarding $16.5 trillion, which is getting ready to enter the crypto markets. My name's Lark, and every day I make videos to help you make money investing. So if that's what you want to do, you should definitely subscribe to the channel to catch all of my videos. And if you could take a quick second out of your busy day to just, have a quick, just gentle tapping of the thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm, that would be absolutely fantastic. Okay, now let's get into the charts. Bitcoin has just completed a beautiful chart pattern. So after staging a bit of a dramatic breakout over the weekend, surging up over $61,000, Bitcoin has come back down, has retraced a little bit, flipping the previous resistance at $58,000 into support. Right now, the price is pushing higher. This is a pretty gosh darn classic bullish chart pattern. That breakout retest is powerful. It acts as a great launch pad for further price discovery for an asset. I really right now want to see the green line on the chart here holding as support. 58,000 going to be a very important line for us moving forward. And realistically, Bitcoin is not that super far away from 58,000, so it's in this critical zone right now where we have to hold this as support. Volume has been a bit mediocre recently. Ideally, we would see stronger volume coming in to support this move higher, but we haven't really been getting that. If we do hold that green line of support, though, then we can actually start talking about those upper range price targets. Currently, the charts are looking bullish, so we can start having these discussions. Let's take a look at the Fibonacci here. The next major target is at $65,000. That's only 8% away right now. A likely peak for this pump is around $77,000, which is around 28% higher for the price. Just like Bitcoin failed to hit $60,000 on the previous pump cycle, perhaps that's what we see for this pump cycle for Bitcoin. Bitcoin's going to surge up over the next couple of weeks, but not quite hit $80,000 on this pump cycle. It's going to come just a little bit short. Therefore, $77,000, interesting price target. Fibonacci, obviously not a perfect tool, but it does give us some areas of interest to watch here as the price starts to move into a new cycle and into price discovery. The last pump from 42,000 to 58,000, that was around 38% total move. So a target right now of around $77,000 to $80,000, not crazy, fits pretty well in with the recent pumps. Although the pumps that we are seeing in 2021 are less than the pumps of 2017, simply because it's taking more money to move the markets these days. I mean, seriously, you have to consider this. If we get a 30% pump over the next few weeks for Bitcoin, that is a $300 billion price increase. That's a lot of cheddar, man. While it's all very exciting, it's of course just another day on the road to 100K. It is good to stop and smell the roses once in a while, but you have to remember we are going much higher than the current prices during this bull market cycle. By the way, if you want to buy some Bitcoin or any other top cryptocurrency like Ethereum or Cardano or Polkadot, then you need to grab yourself an account over on BINANCE. It is the best exchange for buying cryptocurrencies with over 50 different fiat currencies available. And Binance is where I do the majority of my crypto trading. It's a great exchange. Use the link down below in the description and you're going to be eligible to get 10% off of your trading fees. And you will also be able to get up to $700 in trading bonuses. The details of the $700 in bonuses you can see on the screen right now. Okay, so over to Korea now. So over in South Korea, the total trading volume for cryptocurrencies has now surpassed the total trading volume for Korea's stock exchange. What? This is crazy. I mean, maybe it's just no big deal, right? I don't know. It's just the 12th biggest economy in the world and the full grips of crypto mania. So big that they're now doing more volume than the stock markets. This is huge. This is huge. Korea is a very tech-savvy country where crypto has really been popular for a very, very long time. They were a major factor in the 2017 bull run. But to see daily demand for cryptocurrency literally surpassing stock markets in South Korea, that's a big change to the way things work. First, we start flipping stock markets in volume, and then one day, we're going to start getting stock markets just simply being on the blockchain. It's going to happen at some point. It's coming. And I also don't think that Korea is going to be the last country to see their crypto trading volume flip their stock markets. Just one of the first major economies to do that. Others will follow. No wonder the Canadian stock exchanges are all rushing to get Bitcoin and now, of course, looking at Ethereum ETFs listed on their exchanges. They know what investors want. They see around the curve. They know what's coming. Crypto is putting many industries basically on the back foot and into an adapt or die situation. Smart players, they're upgrading, they're adapting right now. The ones that don't, well, they'll be blockbustered. And to finish up with today, Dan Tapiero, a famous macro investor, shared some very interesting data on Twitter that I want to share with you now. So in 2020, U.S. household liquidity increased by $2.67 trillion. That is to say that U.S. households increased the amount of money in their banks and money market accounts by a truly incredible, in fact, by a record-breaking amount. There are now in total $16.5 trillion sitting in U.S. accounts earning 0%. This is going to be a massive catalyst for money to come into crypto because all of that $16.5 trillion, it's not just earning 0%. That's only half the story. It's also losing value every single day. Now, official rates for inflation are around 2%. The real rate is much higher. And you have to remember, trillions have been printed out of thin air over the last 12 months. That means there is a $16.5 trillion melting ice cube in U.S. household wealth, much like the $10 trillion melting ice cube of corporate treasury money. How long are retail investors going to sit on that 0% interest cash, which is also losing 2+% in value a year? Not that long. Some of that money is going to start coming to Bitcoin. If they buy and hold Bitcoin, at least they're not going to lose money via inflation. They're going to be able to protect their wealth. It's a hedge against inflation. Or even if they start using a service like BlockFi to earn interest on dollars, they're literally getting, 860% more on a service like BlockFi than in a U.S. savings account. Major banks like Chase are offering 0.01% interest. That's crazy. Rates in DeFi, obviously even higher for the more adventurous out there. The value proposition for cryptocurrencies and the crypto markets is becoming more and more clear every day. Investors are finding out about Bitcoin. They're finding out about crypto. They're finding out about DeFi. Demand is rising. The use case is more obvious than ever for Bitcoin, and miners have less and less supply to dump into the markets after they sold 700,000 Bitcoin over the last few months. Rocket fuel, guys, rocket fuel. This is how we get a 6-digit or more Bitcoin in 2021. All these factors are coming together at the perfect time. Your question for today: what country do you think is going to be the next to see their crypto trading volume surpass their stock markets? It's a crazy story. Let me know your guess down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.